live on StreamYard desktop to my YouTube channel. And I got irritated with how shadow banned it was. YouTube shadow bans me. They make sure that I don't get too many views if I go live on my laptop. And one of the ways I can reach people is from streams like this, phone streams and YouTube Shorts. But go live on my laptop, uploading videos to my channel gets me very few views, which indicates to me that I'm able to reach new viewers by being live on my phone, and my stream shows up here and there, people start watching. But people who are subscribed and do subscribe to me, they don't get notified if I upload something. And people might get unsubscribed. So I got so frustrated with the shadow ban. I was live for 10 minutes and had 0 views the whole time that I went, you know what, it's time to go live on Kick. I go live on Kick. So I'm working to set up Kick here. Kick screen. So I'm setting up my Kick here, see if I can stream live now. See if we get any viewers drop in here on the phone stream or not. Connect the content platform. Oh, let's connect it to YouTube. Yes. Okay. Okay. Streamlabs talk more, yeah, we'll get that. So I got so frustrated with the shadow banning. And some people are so stupid that it's like they go, oh, Mike is getting no views. It's like they see me go live sometimes, go, oh, he gets no views. And it's like what they insinuate is that I suck and my content is low quality and therefore I'm getting few views. That's not the truth. I am being shadow banned, whatever you want to call it. YouTube works to hide me from people and make sure that I get too many views. And I don't know every little detail about how it happens, but it definitely does happen. I know that they work to keep getting views. So the pattern is, if I go live on my desktop using StreamYard Rumble Studio, I get no views pretty much. Very few views. If I upload a video to my channel, I get very few views. On a channel with 3,000 subscribers, I upload a video no matter what the video is. I get less than 20 views in 24 hours. It's a pattern. But if I go live on my phone, I get sometimes 30,000 views before I end the live stream. Okay. So apparently it's not that me on camera is responsible for me getting a few views. Apparently it's not that me being on camera, what I'm doing on camera, that's what's making me not get many views. Because when I go live on my laptop, see this is a pattern, I get no views. If I upload videos, I get no views. But if I go live on my phone, I have 5 viewers watching live right now. But I was live before going live here on my phone, from StreamYard to my YouTube channel, my desktop. And I had 0 views. I was live for 10 minutes straight. But here, I've been live for 4 minutes. I already have 5 viewers watching live. See? So, what I can discern, like reverse engineer, is YouTube has made sure if I go live, upload videos, they're not making that show up in people's feeds, that I'm live so they can click and start watching it. And if I upload videos to my channel, out of my 3,000 subscribers, people don't get sent notification that I upload a new video. Mike's uploading a new video. And quite possibly, people are even getting unsubscribed after subscribing from me. So one of the only ways that I can get views is go live on my phone like this. And that helps me to get views. So in this live stream, in my previous live stream, I went live from StreamYard. I was having some problems. I was as usual going to go live from Rumble Studio to Twitch and YouTube. Mike said I do not know Twitch, Google Mass, Mike, and Rumble. And for some reason it didn't work. And I tried like 3, 4, 5 times and it didn't work. And then I ended that stream, closed room, and went, you know what, let's use StreamYard. And I went live to StreamYard and started a StreamYard stream, created a StreamYard stream, and went live to YouTube. And I was intending to do a podcast type of video. So I started a stream on StreamYard, sent a link to the Trash Talk on email, and I was intending to break my fast, my OMAD fast live, and then play video games, Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, and possibly have edits, I guess, if you don't. But after 10 minutes of zero views the whole time, I got so frustrated. I go, you know what? Heck, I'm gonna figure out how to kick stream. Okay, so being frustrated about being worked against shadow ban and stuff, that gets me active on the platform. So first time here, I'm gonna try to get a kick stream going. And it's a little learning curve here. I downloaded the Streamlabs, and then Streamlabs dark mode. And here we are. See how we get this done here. Somebody wrote, I just called the cops on you. Okay. For what? Stop being pathetic. I did get slaughtered once. And people lied to get me slaughtered. Okay. There were lies that were spoken about me to get me slaughtered. I'm not doing anything illegal right now, so I'm not worried. Webcam group, game capture, desktop audio, mic aux, be right back. Okay, so maybe we will add as a destination. As I was setting it up, we have to add destination. I clicked YouTube. Then I had Twitch in there, but apparently I cannot pick one. Editor, studio mode. What the hell? Transition. Layout editor. Yeah, it's wonky. That is one of the things that possible if I stream with this and get a hang of it. It'll be decent, but it's a little bit complicated. Studio mode. Layout editor. You're set open stream as this. Yeah. Okay. As usual, somebody came in and falsely accused me of doing drugs. I won't stop doing drugs. I don't do drugs. The person preaching a false gospel, repenting for salvation, repent and turn to Jesus. They're preaching a false gospel, and they're gonna get blocked. Do not say by repenting and turning, you say by believing the gospel. And if and when a person believes the gospel, they have repented of their unbelief. Okay? That's biblical repentance for salvation. You don't repent and turn from your sins. You don't repent and turn and believe. Okay? How I preach the gospel, I tell people the gospel and I tell them to believe it. And if and when a person believes the gospel that's been preached to them, they have repented. Their mind has been changed from unbelief to belief in the gospel. That's biblical repentance for salvation. So, as usual, it's like, apparently I'm not the problem. I go live. I haven't been insulting people here or attacking people, but I go live. I have already like 4 people show up in my chat to attack me. See, apparently I'm not the problem. Apparently it's other people that are toxic in this world, Whereas if I go live, no matter what I'm doing, there's always a group of people attacking the chat. Say, okay, toxic people. So I figure out how to here go live. Okay, we're going live on Kick and YouTube. Event, create new event. Mic size live. Okay. Title mic size live. And we put laptop wide angle. Description. Mic SAHA goes live. No, just going live. No. Mic SAHA live. Breaking my fast MGSV TPP gaming. Okay, public people and blogs. Thumbnail. Confirm and go live. Fail to update sent for YouTube. Add destination. Twitch. Kick. My answer is work here. Already have Streamlabs desktop. Next. Merge. Yeah, so it's a little bit complicated. Probably not be able to get it. Some wrote stop doing drugs. I don't do drugs. But that's a common false accusation I get in my chat. People communicating beyond drugs. Instagram. I print I can connect Instagram to Patreon. Add custom destination. Twitch. Let's try connecting Instagram. No. Close. Let's try going live. Kick YouTube, Twitch. Where's do output? Some of the people that harassed me and targeted me in my chat and attacked me are gang stalkers, cyber stalkers. I'm a Christian videos, I'm the target of seeking persecution called gang stalker videos. And part of targeting is cyber stalking, I mean people get recruited to target me online in real life. So quite a lot of the commenters are attacking me in my chat are so-called cyber stalkers. Not every person, but quite a lot more. Oh, there we go. See if I can get this to work. You're live, okay. So, this is for the history books. I am live. I figured out how to go live on Twitch. And it looks like the box with me in it is pretty small. So how do we layout editor? Stream preview. Yeah, it's a bit of a learning curve here. Layout editor. What the hell? Okay. So I can select the box, but I can't drag in the corners to enlarge it. There are definitely somewhat of a learning curve here. Overlays. Studio mode. Live vertical. Webcam. Okay. Yeah, it's needlessly so. Streamlabs and OBS Studio, they're needlessly complicated, complex and complicated. Whereas Rumble Studio and StreamYard and YouTube Live, like going live direct, clicking the plus and go live, they're simpler, okay? A lot simpler. Where it's reasonable for a person to, you could assume a person could figure out pretty easily, like, I'm gonna go live and just click go live and be able to figure it out. But here with Streamlabs or OBS Studio, it's quite complicated, quite a learning curve. But it appears that I am live right now. It says I have one viewer. So let's see, edit, live. So what I'm looking at is like it's like a small little box of me in it with a backdrop. And I'm going to make myself like the whole, fill the whole screen. So with Streamlabs, it's pretty simple. The whole Rumble Studio, it's like a bottom bar. And you can like click like full screen, this does screen share. And this is a little bit more complicated. Studio mode, for crying out loud. Layout editor. Okay. Drag and drop to edit. Recording screen preview. Save changes. Let's try that. Oh, okay. No, we messed it up somehow now. Okay. Layout, studio mode. Layouts. Yeah, save changes. For crying out loud. Yeah, okay. seems like a source, like a stream. Yeah, this is really annoying. Well, at least I figure out how to go live. It went live. End stream. Okay, so it should be offline. Yeah, so this little learning curve might take it some time for me to be able to figure out how to run the streams there. Oh, it says I'm still live. Try refreshing. It says I'm still live. Refresh again, see if it's under. It says I'm still live. Streamlabs desktop. Okay, it seems that I'm not live anymore. It's intended, so turn it off. Okay, there you go. See if I can go live at the same time here. When I am live, so I don't know if this changed or not, but in my memory, it used to be that I couldn't go live both on my phone and laptop at the same time, but it seems that I'm live both on my phone and laptop at the same time. So this is a live stream, and I have a live stream on my phone. So there's a 16:9 and a 9:16 angle. So what I'm intending to do in this live stream is break my fast with the first meal of the day. I do OMAD fasting, which means I eat only 1 time per day. And I get ready to break my fast with today's OMAD fast breaking meal. And I have a tray of food in the kitchen. And I go there and get it. And I'm gonna load up my Grand Pulse with also supplements before I begin to eat. So if it happens that I go live here again like this on my phone and my laptop, which I've done before in other ways, there's like an angle, the laptop stream, it's wide angle here, and as I'm going through the kitchen I bring my phone with me, so people can switch and go along. So here we go. Do a little flex here. So here's the food. I went live on Kick for the first time, but it's a learning curve. I didn't figure out how to do things. I remember trying OBS Studio years back and being kind of overwhelmed by the complexity and things like this. So we'll see if I'll figure out how to stream and I kind of get the hang of it, so I can run streams the way I want them to Kick and YouTube. But this is probiotic yogurt that I'm mixing there, so I have to put in the yogurt in there. I'm stirring it. There you go. And next, gonna get some eggs, which I cooled earlier today. We'll get 3 eggs today. I bought 6 eggs before in this pot. Inshallah. 1. 2. And they're easy to deshell when they've been in the fridge. Go. Wash my hands there with natural Aleppo soap. Not the toxic chemical fragrance stuff that some people use. So, I don't know what happened to Rumble in detail, but I know that I couldn't go live. I tried to go live from Rumble Studio before, which is how I normally go live when I'm gonna play video games. And I tried to go live from Rumble Studio to both my Rumble channel, Japanese mic, and Twitch mic, saying and YouTube, but I couldn't go live, and I tried like 4 or 5 times and it wouldn't let me go live. So at which point I got frustrated, and and then so after trying 4 or 5 times to go live, as I normally do, from Rumble Studio to Rumble, YouTube, and Twitch, it wouldn't let me. It's like two of the destinations didn't work. And after the 5th attempt or so, I got tired of it and ended it. I used StreamYard. I went live on StreamYard to YouTube. And it's a bit distracted, so I'm gonna click. Here you go. Has a lot of freak spamming, laughing emojis. And it's one of these cyber stalkers that subscribe to my channel. And then when he minutes me going live, they see the spamming, haha, laughing emojis, okay. When in reality, they're more laughable than I am. There's nothing laughable about me, you understand? But it's like they're just to push my buttons, just spamming, more every time I go live, okay. And it was annoying me because a lot of things I'm doing, so I just minimize it, okay. So that's the point. I went live on StreamYard after, so I was gonna go live to do like a podcast I can do from Rumble Studio to my Rumble channel, Crewcommerce Mic, YouTube, and Twitch, which is something I do sometimes. So I'm gonna play video games, I go live from Rumble Studio to Rumble and YouTube. And it wouldn't let me, it didn't work, so after 5 attempts, I went to StreamYard, created a stream, sent a join link to a trash talker, and went live on StreamYard. And I got frustrated with the shadow banners after being live for 10 minutes, having 0 views the whole time. I just got frustrated and said, you know what, let's figure out how to go live on Twitch. okay, because I'm sick and tired of being shadow banned, so I'm going live on Twitch. And within 30 minutes, I had to figure out how to go live on Twitch. So I had my first live stream on Twitch, which was somewhat of a success in being able to go live, but I didn't figure out how to. Okay, this is complicated. So I was live, but not in the way that I wanted to. And I ended that one, and now I'm live on YouTube Studio from YouTube Direct on YouTube. And I have an alternate stream here, so I'm live to YouTube both on my phone and on the laptop at the same time. So here we go. Today's OMAD fast breaking news. Don't leave comments without hitting the like button first, unless you want to get blocked. You get blocked for a long time. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to load up my grand post with also supplements. I do fast 8 one time per day, and I take a bunch of supplements. So there's a grand post wake up dose of supplements, and then there's a grand post meal dose of supplements. So I take a big dose of supplements at the start of the day, and another big dose of supplements after I have my OMAD fast breaking meal. And it's on a rare occasion I eat more than once, but 365 days per year at least, I do OMAD fasting. OMAD is an acronym stands for 1 meal a day, which means I eat only 1 time per day, which also means that I fast more than 20 hours, at least 20 hours per day. I've been doing that for years and I like it. So as usual, since waking up, when I wake up at 10:30, maybe 11:30, I didn't eat. And now it's 2200 hours, so it is 10 in the evening here. And I'm going to break my fast. And I'm going to load up my grand post meal dose of supplements here. So here we go. This is Lactobacillus reuteri D3K2 with a probiotics strain. Ashwagandha. I'm actually take a little bit less than normal. Multi-enzyme complex, so this is the digestive enzyme complex. Helps to break down your food. So I would recommend other people to do OMAD fasting to take a digestive enzyme with the meal. And probiotics and some patients that is enzyme supplements have probiotics. Because you want to ensure that you absorb as much as possible. I mean, if you eat once per day, a lot of times you end up eating like a huge meal because you're getting all your daily protein and fat and everything in one meal. So a lot of times it'll be a big meal. So it can be laborious taxing for the body to break down a big meal. And you want to make sure that you're getting as much absorbed or what you're eating as possible and stuff. So yeah, basically it helps to take a digestive enzyme. So ashwagandha, D3K2, digestive enzyme, and now niacin. This is niacinamide, vitamin B3, and 1500 milligrams of that. Omega-3 fish oil, 3 of those, 4, 5, 6 omega-3 fish oil capsules. L-theanine with GABA, 3 of those. Magnesium complex, 2 of those. Garlic extract tablets, 3, 4 of those. These are lactose enzyme capsules. One of those in there. As a matter of fact, it's something I forgot in the kitchen. Gotta get some peach cheese. Then I should have done that when it was warmer, so I could melt it. Oh heck. Do it the way we do it. Piece of fish. Yeah, so I go to the kitchen to get some cheese. Cheese is one of my favorite cheeses. Dressing is huge. And I cut off a piece. And here's a grater, so I'm going to grate some cheese. Yes, I'm a target video being gang stalked, and the actual people that put up to target me. So because I'm being gang stalked, these people are recruited with smear campaigns and whatever else to target me with narcissistic abuse. And not only, I mean, I wouldn't call it narcissistic abuse if you get poisoned and shot with that kind of stuff. So there's people recruited to target me, both in real life and online, so-called flying monkeys. Flying monkey gang stalkers get recruited to target me for this gang stalking program. So there's smear campaigns that are used to recruit people to be flying monkey gang stalkers and target me with narcissistic abuse and other types of targeting. And I've been talking about this for more than a decade. Regular people are paid persecutors. People get recruited and put up to target me. Yeah, by the way, and cyberstalk is part of it, which means a lot of the haters and people attacking online are people that are gang stalkers, and they've been recruited to target me for this gang stalking persecution program. Is a person gonna get blocked here? Silly gay troll, people are coming pretending to be gay and writing vulgar comments as a part of harassment. So anyway, back to eating here. I just broke my fast. It's 22:07. I just broke my fast. Yeah. It's the grand portion local supplements. I'm gonna finish. Talk about eating and start eating. It's a little bit cold. I left it to cool down too long. I put this out of the oven and put it on the stove to let it cool down. So I can grip it and get here and I burn the table. My hands get on the table. And I was working to set up the stream blast to the stream to kick. And I haven't spent too much time doing that, so the food ended up being cold. But here, I don't know. So, there's today's OMAD meal. There's a whole can of Heinz beans in tomato sauce. 4 chicken clubs, I think they're called clubs. 3 eggs boiled. About 20 grams of Priest cheese, grated. Cooking fats, healthy fats, avocado oil, coconut oil, usual suspects, olive oil. Coconut oil, avocado oil, and olive oil. What about spices today? Seasonings. Himalayan pink salt and modern sea salt flakes, both flake form. Chili, Tabasco, super hot, scorpion chili sauce. Probiotic yogurt, and a can of macro plain tomato sauce. So 3 eggs, 4 chicken clubs, can of Heinz beans and tomato sauce, about 15-20 grams of French cheese, about a tablespoon of coconut oil, about a tablespoon of avocado oil, about 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 3-4 drops of Tabasco scorpion chili sauce, hot sauce, seriously extra hot scorpion chili sauce. 3 eggs, 4 chicken clubs, a whole can of Heinz beans and tomato sauce, mackerel, 1 can of mackerel flavored tomato sauce, a small can, and fats, coconut oil, avocado oil, olive oil. Less than 10 grams of sugar in this meal, certainly. So, I'm gonna keep working to sports game stalking. Being a total video Christian means I'm a Christian being persecuted, I'm a persecuted Christian. Gang stalking is a program that recruits people to persecute you, paid persecutors, people get recruited to target you. I don't care what they tell people. But I don't care what they tell people. This is smear campaign. Mike is a pedo baker, he's a rapist, serial killer, cannibal, murderer, whatever they tell you. There's no excuse. People that target for this point, if they were told by a smear campaign, well, Mike is a bad person, that's why we're doing this. Due process, bitch. I have been proven guilty of any crimes and give the punishment of gang stalking. Okay? Which means even if I was a cannibal serial killer, it'd be wrong and evil, un-American, and tyrannical to be doing this to me. See? So I don't have to prove that I'm a good little boy who never did anything wrong in my life to make the case that this is wrong, what's been done to me, that is evil and tyrannical. It looks like Pooh went live. Or was going live. Jaw. I asked him before, I said it started to feel a bit silly to call you Pooh. Because it's like his channel is called Pooh. Okay. I remember that he gave his name was John Michael, something like this. And I asked him today when I was guessing his podcast, it's like, I'm thinking about starting to call you John. What's it, John? That's your name. And I got to check it's cool, and it's cool. So, since Poon is a vulgar term slang for female genitalia, it kind of feels a bit silly to talk about it. Okay. So, we're going to see if I can hop up on his panel while remaining live on my stream at the same time. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, so it's pretty powerful to know the truth. It's like people are meant to be occult members, which like they act like they're justified because somebody told them on something bad, and then they're breaking the law in targeting me. So the target is illegal. Okay, so who's the criminals? Okay, so ain't that the truth, huh? Where it's like destroy the art. Well, we're doing this, but you're a bad thing. Okay, well, hold on. I haven't been proven guilty or being anything bad and then given the punishment of government gang stalking. Okay? See? Which means you have no right to do this to me no matter what. Even if everything they said about me in the smear campaign have been was true, you still wouldn't have the right to do this to me. And some Christian ministers, they might be like, sell it to them as, well, we got this program, keep society safe. Mikey wants to eat a lot of children or something. So they're targeting the program is about keep society safe, protecting children's bodies. Now, you're not excused for believing lies, because this program is not just keep an eye on people, it's poisoning me, attacking me and loved ones physically. That's happened, murder attempts, okay, uh, harassment, crimes, vandalism. This program uses, it's illegal, okay? So fuck you and your false justification, understand? You have no right to do this, and you're an evil dirtbag for doing it. So I don't have to get into to argue against the program because you deserve what we're doing to you, blah, 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 by proving that I'm an innocent person that did something wrong. This would be wrong even if I was the worst type of person imaginable. Because, founding fathers, right to due process, trial by your peers, due process. So ministries in America, Christian ministries like the Bible Church and whoever else American, you're un-American, you're tyrannical. Because part of America is the right to due process, that the government can't just start attack you by claiming you're evil. It's like you have right to do, God-given rights to due process, see. So I don't have to prove that I'm innocent and never did anything wrong. This is wrong, understand? I never got proven guilty of being a bad anything and then given this as a punishment. And it's not about protect society. This book is not about keep society safe. And if it's punishment, then you have to have due process. Do you understand? It's like if they tell David Bursins that it's like he wants to join the program, start targeting me for the program. It's like, well, it's to keep society safe. Well, that's not the truth. This is not about keeping society safe, okay? If you tell me it's punishment for Mike being bad, well, I never got given due process proving guilty of anything in a court of law, and then given this treatment as punishment, okay? So either way you cut it, this is tyrannical, wicked, and evil. And this is not about keeping society safe. This is about destroying people's lives, okay? And they're criminals, okay? This is domestic terrorism. This is terrorism. The gang stalk is terrorism. It's illegal. If I look at how the program towards me, a big part of how they get flying monkeys at targets to communicate covert threats or murder against me and loved ones. That's illegal in Sweden. In the law of the lands, it's illegal to threaten people to kill them. But that's part of the target garden by flying monkeys, covert veiled murder threats against me and loved ones. The targeting, psychological targeting, it falls into different categories in Swedish law. Harassment, which is illegal. Stalking is illegal. Okay. Poisoning. I've been poisoned and targeted physically. Those are assault type crimes. Okay. And illegal according to the law of the land. So, if a Christian wants to argue for this program as a free cult member, they had to go. Well, you had to change the laws to make gang stalking be on the books in the law of the land. Give the TIs a due process trial, prove them guilty of something, and then give the punishment of gang stalker to individuals, okay? So I don't care what they tell people. The truth is the truth. And I like being live and upload videos to Instagram and other places because it makes it hard for them to control the narrative. They want to control the narrative. They want to talk about the target. They don't want people, because if people just hear about me before I get to say my thing, see, they're gonna believe liars a lot of times. Especially if they come from, if people go, hey, here's your mic, until I speak for myself. Okay, so me speaking and being active and give my side of the story, that's not going to help.
The man, the myth, it's the motherfucking legend.
Hello, Poop. Look at the bicep.
It's the human motherfucking weapon.
I'm known as the human weapon of the Cruise channel, and also as the vitamin C guy and stuff. So I figured out I can be live as a guest host here. I'm actually live on my channel right now. And I saw you were live, and I thought, let's try to join. And I didn't know if I could join while being live on my channel too, but it looks like it's working.
It is working, Mike.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah. I'm not screen sharing. Oh, yeah.
You made it don't sound good.
So, John.
I'll tell you, Batty, so I'm going to be honest. I will be completely honest. It is in the top 5 greatest memories of my life. It surely was.
Motherfucker's eating an egg, dude. It's unbelievable. It's an egg, or is it?
What?
He's eating an egg? What did he eat?
Yeah, I'm eating an egg.
It's
Yeah.
like an apple or a pear or something, isn't it?
No, it's an egg. I got 3 eggs today. And I got the chicken in there too. So it's like the theme of the meal is fish, bird, and bird egg. There's fish in there, there's Portugal chicken, and then there's eggs. I don't think it's from the same chicken. I'd be highly unlikely. You go to the supermarket buy eggs, same supermarket buy frozen chicken, it's highly unlikely that these eggs will come from the same chicken that I bought.
Hey, Mom, remember the one rule I had? Just one rule I had. One.
Oh, no, oh yeah, I'm sorry. I mute myself. Okay, no problem. I'll be back once I'm done chewing. So yeah, I just remember Kuhn has a pet peeve with chewing sounds.
One rule here.
I mean, and I actually, there's some people who actually have like a condition phobia, but it's got a name. Okay. But some people are super sensitive, and now he might not have that, but he really is bothered by eating sounds. Okay, he really doesn't like eating sounds. Okay. So.
We will see, right? From what I heard,
There's no taste in the white of an egg. No flavor.
What's he gonna do? No, that's not me right
Is there?
That's the more dick. Here's my balls. Here's my balls. That's the more you motherfuckers never look at. You never learn. What's he gonna do? Nah, that shit. I mean,
interesting. I like how, but nobody has confirmed yet what the actual charge is for
you know what? And I have that clip on this phone too. I sent it to myself, and I can't get it to play for some fucking reason. I tried.
I boiled the eggs in salt water, Himalayan pink salt and sea salt. Yeah, so gang stalking is criminal, it's illegal, it's terrorism, it's wicked, it's un-American, it's ungodly, it's really bad. And if I look at the Bay of the Perps, a lot of the things that the perps, the gang stalkers, they put up, the 5-monkey gang stalkers do are clearly illegal according to law of the land. So, of course, in the gang stalking cult, with the type of people get recruited to be 5-monkey gang stalkers, it's enough to target this bedroom, which, and now we're breaking the law in attacking them, even though they never got proven to be guilty of something, and then given the punishment of this treatment. But it's like the person is bad, and then we start breaking the law and attacking them all the time. It doesn't make sense. It's not logical. But the program uses deception. Deception is a big part of the program. There's lies used to cover up gang stalking. This is not happening. The Lord's had it kind of interesting. Does it sound like something good? Something righteous? Like Trump did this, okay, he gave $1 million to a cancer hospital. No, it's like, the program targets me. If I make videos, I'm a target seeker program recruits people to stalk and harass me, nothing but the truth. The same program sent people to my chat, this guy's crazy, nobody's targeting him. He's not a target video. Gang stalking is not real. That's lies. They're doing something that has to be covered up with lies, see? Okay, that's kind of interesting. They have people lying. Same person people go, this guy's smoking crack and meth, to make people not believe the truth that I'm speaking when I say what's happening to me. Okay. So lies are used to cover up gang stalking. Lies are used to attack targets directly. Lies are used to cover up gang stalking. Lies are used to recruit gang stalkers. And lies are used to target individuals with gang stalking. Gas time, this in a lie. To some people, they might sell this as it's a program working to keep an eye on bad people. And it's not doing it. That's not what it is. It's a program getting people to do bad things to somebody. Okay. Gang stalking is an injustice. Injustice. That is very real. And I'm sorry, I'm being too credible because I'm supposed to be hyper-adrenalized to appear to be crazy as I'm speaking this truth. Because typically people are paranoid and mentally ill, they're in a stressed state, I understand, as they talk about their delusions, okay? But I'm a person that calm, happy, angry, I'm always singing the same tune, okay? See? So it's not like I get into a hyper-adrenalized paranoid state and now I'm saying that I'm out, people out to get me. No, for years I've been saying the same thing. Okay. I'm not in a scared, hyper-adrenalized state. Okay. People out to get me. The truth is the truth. No matter what way I'm in, the truth is the truth. I'm the total secret from called gang stalking. At this point would be wrong, even if I would have like robbed 10 bags 10 years ago and got away with it. It would still be wrong to do this to me. Because I would have the right to due process before anything. And then they had to have this like gang stalking as a punishment on the books. First I have to give a due process, prove my guilt and court of law. Innocent until proven guilty. And then if they want to do this to me, they have to have a punishment that says you get the punishment of gang stalking, and then it's like that it means we're doing this too. Okay. Thank God for another day, another meal. Having food and raiment that is still able to be content. Godliness with contentment. Better is a little. Okay. It's better to have kind of basic food one time per day than to be lost and hellbound, fearing sumptuous every day. Okay, that's what I'm saying. It's better to be eating breadcrumbs and water and be on the way to heaven than to be a lost child of Satan, hellbound, fearing sumptuous every day. Yeah. They're talking about nothing. What are they talking about nothing? Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord? It's probably A minor. Okay. One of the cybersockets actually still make accounts my size PDF. Okay. I'm not afraid of these guys. And anytime I chance, okay, but they have any people there. They're never able to produce anything. Okay. Like, what do you base the accusation on? They never had anything to show or tell. Okay. From my recent experience, what they tell people is that you're a pedo. Okay. And it's not fully graded good. We're telling these people with gang stalking. I'm not a pedo, okay. And here's another thing. So part of the gang stalking license, the toys, a pedo, they want to eat your babies, whatever. It's like a bingo. I kind of enjoy this when I open up Swedish news. Anytime somebody says pedo, they would never have told the video gang stalking. Anytime somebody gets caught being a pedo, they would never gang stalk told the video. Anybody got caught raping people, they would never told the video. Anytime somebody gets caught, it's like the 12th time they do something really bad, they would never have told the video. But oh, here's another guy wasn't told the video. Okay. Because this is not about targeting people for being PDF documents. I'm sad. Okay. Yeah, I have a lot of things that I can thank God for. My wife, we wonderful.
Fucking stupid, man. This is beyond that we're over here. Gas went from $2.30 to over $4 in less than a fucking month.
Yeah, well, that's the price you have to pay for Iran not to have a nuclear weapon, right?
Iran didn't have nuclear weapons.
Yeah, well, but that is the reason, right?
God is always taking care of me. Ups and downs in the amount of poisonings and murder attempts by the deep state.
That's a goddamn
Okay.
bullshit lie. It's nothing but a fucking, it's nothing but a fucking cake up. Oh, they were nuclear, so let's bomb the shit out of the nuclear facility so they can bomb us. Well, did you motherfuckers even stop to think for a minute, first of all, for them to have the fucking stuff to actually build that fucking nuke, they gotta get their hands on a bunch of shit that our CIA closely regulates. So you're telling me our CIA is not doing their job? Is that what you're saying? Well, then why do they still fucking worry? Why are they always
Truly me would be like a match made in house who's got this pet peeve about treatment sounds. There's a guy who's super sensitive to treatment sounds, and I'm a guy who eats kind of really loud. Or it's like, I chew with my mouth open, okay, and it's like can't be bothered to close it really. In Swedish it's called smaska, when you're chewing with an open mouth, audibly. Don't forget to hit the like button.
There's no profit to be made. We're not going in there and rebuilding. You're not gonna fucking pay us to go back and rebuild the shit we blew up. Where's our profit? Where are we gonna profit off this shit? How are we gonna profit off of this?
No, I think like Trump miscalculated. He thought like, so you drop a couple of bombs and then they surrender.
Yeah, so this pool recruits people to talk with what we realize online. I don't give a fuck what they told me. I didn't get proven guilty of shit in a court of law. They tell these motherfuckers, oh, Michael's different. Okay, bitch. Due process. Innocent people guilty. I'm not gonna accept people going, oh yeah, they're doing something bad to you because they're bad. No. That's not what this is about. I talked to somebody recently about talking. I told them, this kind of stuff is really bothering me. So, the way I see it, I have three major options on how to deal with this. Three like major ways to deal with it. Keep working to speak out about this, create exposure, talk about it online, about gang stalkers, what it's doing to me, and keep working to fight back. Because I'm not gonna just be complacent and let this happen to me without fighting back. So it's about how I fight back. Fighting back is gonna happen no matter what. I told them, we'll see there's three main ways, like passive resistance. Keep working what I'm doing to fight back by speaking out and talk about what's happening to me, what's being done to me, what gang stalking is. The other one would be, next time when this gang stalking bull is bullying me, I tell him, go fuck yourself, walk up and punch in the mouth, understand? Okay, like physical violence, okay? I'm telling you about the conversation I had, I'm not telling this. I said, the way I see it, to deal with this targeting, it's three main ways. One is just keep working to expose it and talk about it on social media. Keep working to expose this with videos on social media. Talk about what's happening to me in bulk and in detail. It's like gang stalkers, we work to expose gang stalking, talk about it, talk about it. Second is physical violence, meaning if I get bullied by the 5 monkeys, next time I punch them in the mouth. Okay, that's another option. Okay. Third one is to start doing something that I don't like doing, okay, and haven't been doing, is to start reporting stuff to the police, okay, that are involved in the gang stalking and are part of the Swedish state that does gang stalking, okay. See, the middle option, I'm not picking that. Okay. If I did, you hear about it. Okay. So here's the point. The first option, don't keep doing that.
I'll slide in everything, man.
What is safe for them fucking assholes out there that bring fucking music, okay? Definitely some assholes out there that bring fucking music. They're one of them. But, you know, I'm just not fucking. Now,
I've also figured out everything. How to get this retarded freak feels gang stuff to target me. It's like, I'm not joking, I've had people in the room with me doing covert narcissistic abuse on me. Like communicating bad threats of murder against my loved ones and me. That will target me. And it's not just bullying, but it's part of bullying, it's like put down. They got told if I monkey to communicate put down, solid put down. And a lot of the people who work for the program are like married with children, okay? Which means if they would have a serious consequence to them fucking with me, like being locked up in prison or something like this, their children would be traumatized and not have the parent with them anymore. And their loved one will lose their loved one, understand? So typically, when people get married, they change their perspective, okay? Because like what you're doing now can affect the children's life, okay? So, and the average person could account them. So I've realized that what they're doing to get these people to feel comfortable in fucking with me, even like in the flesh in the same room as me, is to lie to them and tell them both after this. Mike would never dare to try to harm a fly. He would never try to harm a fly. If he tried to, he'd fail at it, basically. Which would be like, yeah, you don't have to worry about him. He'd never confront you intensely, like fight you physically, attack you physically for bullying him. Okay. And if he did, he would be unable to hurt or something like this. And you had to be a brainwashed cult member to believe any of these two lies, understand? So and that doesn't mean that I'm threatening to attack them physically. But I'm saying, if you're, do you understand? It's like I'm not, because I'm talking about how people recruit others to bully me by lying and tell them it's 100% safe. You don't have to worry about that. There's no risk that Mike would fight you physically, and if he did, he wouldn't be able to win or like hurt you if he did. That is true that there's an effort to tell those lies. Now that doesn't mean that I'm threatening to get physical. I don't have to make threats to argue for other things. So just statistically, bullying is a risk factor for violence, okay? So just bullying somebody on the daily for years is a risk factor according to like known science, like psychology and biology and stuff, for somebody losing their shit and they're going ballistic, okay? Do you understand? So it's like bullying anybody is a risk factor for the person getting violent, okay? Then there's all things that can exacerbate the risk, like the person has brain inflammation, autism, and ADHD, okay? That can exacerbate it. If the person also told with a police work to sleep deprived and destabilized them psychologically, that's adding more to risk factor, okay? So yeah, that's the point. I'm working to keep it together. If it would happen to end up fighting a perp, you'd most likely hear about it. And you to know. So yeah, this point is not about keep out bad people, it's about targeting people. Bad people being bad targeting people. That as well. What I told you before, don't leave a comment if you didn't hit the like button.
We overuse the price too. Don't get me wrong.
It's last chicken top. Right now there's 3 people watching. 4. Okay. So about how many people watching, and there might be like kind of a whole bunch of like many views being passive aggressive, like the beta clown bitch boy. How many people watching? It might be supposed to be like not many views. I got 4 people watching that right now. Okay. That's more than some Christian pastors he likes him on YouTube. With a suit and hold the title of a pastor. That's like high level. I just go live eating. I got 4 live viewers. Okay. I see some Christian churches. They have a YouTube channel. They go live every week. And it's like a niched channel. They're a Christian church with a real world church, which means they have maybe 50 people to go to the real flesh and blood church, okay? And a YouTube channel. And I see it all the time. There's a Christian church go live, and they have like 2, 3 people watching live. Okay. So if you try to make me feel like I'm failing by not having millions of views right now, you're failing at that. Okay. It's not impossible. I go live. I have a stream with 2,000-3,000 views on it within a week or 2. It's like on a weekly basis, I have a stream that has at least 1,000 views on it. Okay. I'm quite pathetic to be like, after if I don't get a lot of views on my videos, that means that my videos suck, which it doesn't. I saw a video that a Bible teacher uploaded. It's like, I don't even try to get a lot of views, I just go live on myself. But people are trying hard to do some job and they get less views than I do a lot of times. There's a guy, Eddie Boy, who's been on YouTube for like 14 years. Okay, niched as a Bible guy. And he had 1,000 something views on a video uploaded 2 weeks ago. Okay. And I had a live stream, spent around an hour or so live with 1.1. Yeah, I had a workout stream where I was exercising the other day, and I had 1.2k views on it. And it's 2-3 hours of exercising. And I got 1,200 views on it. Something. So you know, I have a post on my Instagram that went viral with close to 500,000 views on it. Okay. And every day I get some extra followers on my Instagram account. Just because the one video, I had one video that went viral. And every day I get a notification that some people follow my Instagram account. And they like that post. So it's quite pathetic. It's like people are like little children, ignorant. They believe we live in a meritocracy. That people can barely tell about right from left, and I have to be an adult to think people all the time. That people have this, I can tell, like dumb Christians. People live in reality, a lie, where that's part of like a problem people have. That a lot of people have a false view that popularity indicates quality and competence. When they understand, it's like they have a sense that it's like, because I have 3,000 views, a Christian channel that has 30,000, they're better than me. Don't the Bible better, stuff like this. Which is not the truth. And they also had basically falsely believe they live in a competence-based hierarchy, a meritocratic system, a pure meritocracy, which we don't. There's actually an effort to work to get me to not get too many views on my videos by YouTube. It's called shadow banning, censorship. Now, you know how many people I have found in my channel every month? 45,000 or so. I get a lot of views from my YouTube channel. It's like some streams, if I go live, it has just like 100 views on it. Other views, it has 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 views. 9,000. My top view stream has 30,000 views on it. You can go to my channel on the laptop. You can click live streams and then sort by popular. And you see the top live stream has 30,000 views on it. And then the second one is like 16 or something like this. So the pattern is me being shirtless, exercise on camera, gets me a lot of views. So I don't know if you're coping that the coward gang stalkers are scared of being exposed or being confronted live, and that can be part of. That can be part of why I don't get many views, to be like, the gang stalkers might be scared of being confronted in a video on my channel, being put on blast and exposed. And it's like, don't worry, on this one live stream right now when he's eating, he's not getting that many views. Okay. It will really hurt people like you if you end up getting even more views from my things. I saw this bitch. I saw this bitch. Yeah. It's so pathetic, like a little baby, like so immature and juvenile. You don't get too many views. Let's go look at my channel. Okay. Let's look at my channel, buddy. No. I only have one unlike on this video. Okay. I actually have. That's a wide angle one. Hold on. Yeah. I only have one like on the video. I have more than twice as many likes as unlikes in this video. Just one little pathetic unlike on it. Got 2 likes on it. Okay. I'm outraging some maybe YouTubers too. Like to view count. I consider decent if I get 1 like per 100 views. Okay. Which means if I get 200 views and got 2 likes on it, it's decent. If I get 1 like per 100 views, that's decent. Outraging a lot of maybe YouTubers. There's a lot of YouTubers, you check the video, they have like 30,000 views on the video. And maybe 13 likes or something, or 23 or something. So I'm outraging so many YouTubers. Anyway, I think it's quite pathetic for you to be in here being a coward bully, okay? Like, how many views you get now? They're trying to mess with me, but you're not getting that many views, okay? Maybe a gang stalker. A lot of people are messing me online a gang stalker. Here, so look at this. It's my top stream. 31,000 views. And I was just live for 1 hour, 1.5 hour exercise, and I got 31,000 views on that. Here's another martial arts training exercise stream. I was live for 2 hours, I got 26k views on it. Here's another video exercise stream, 17,000 views on it. Here's a knife fight and martial arts video, 15,000 views, 12,000 views, 10,000 views, 10,000 views. Martial arts videos. Martial arts videos and exercise videos are some of the top ones. So I think it's quite pathetic to try to push my buttons, but like, oh my. Quite pathetic. I got 3 views watching live right now. As a matter of fact. Just took my grandpa's middles supplements. Don't forget to hit the like on the video if you're watching this. And don't forget to hit the like button before leaving any comments. Unless you want to get blocked and lose the ability to communicate to me ever again in the chat from the account. Got 6 people watching live right now. How many people watching? Right now 6 people watching live. I trigger people. Like, people can try to trigger me and push my buttons. It's just me going live being happy and having a good time, and looking good, and it's like better than the hate or whatever insecurity. It's like, oh my God, I'm obese and ugly. Michael's kind of handsome, and it's like I just go live and be me, and I make people feel like really triggered just by. It's like I go live exercising and being in good shape. Okay, when people see that, a lot of people just get triggered by that. Okay. I don't have to try all the time. I just be me and shine as who I am, and then people, weak people, feel bad about it. So I'm gonna finish up. It's the aftermath of today's meal. I whoop your head, boy. You know I will. I whoop your head, boy. Your back of the stairs. I whoop your head, boy. Yeah. You gotta finish up. Not to go block these people in here messing with me. Some of these people really be so. Yeah, don't forget to hit the like button if you're watching this. And I've been thinking about starting to go live with the chat turned off entirely. Up ahead. I don't even need to have the chat open to get views. So it's less of a need. It's like you could go, well, if you get a lot of comments, constant engagement, it can help you get more views. Well, some of the streams where I had a stream got much, 14,000, 7,000 views on it. And the chat was entirely turned off, so apparently I don't need to have the comment section open to be able to get some views on the videos. And I've been succeeding. There's not a week that goes by that I don't preach the faith on gospel on my YouTube channel. And I have at least 45,000 people, around 45,000 people come to my channel every month. I looked at YouTube metrics, last time I checked, last 28 days, I had 45,000 find my channel, unique viewers to the channel. And it's not a week that goes by that I don't upload, share the gospel, the faith on gospel. I did a live stream and a YouTube short and a video. Which means, unless YouTube is sabotaging me, and they're gonna have to answer for that to God, see, holding the truth in my righteousness. Meaning, if YouTube is working to limit my reach, they are actively working to fight against people getting the gospel. The only reason that Christians remain is to complete the church. See, it's that Christians remain on earth to preach the gospel to the lost. Actually, I wouldn't say it's the only, okay, but a main reason that God doesn't insta-rapture every person. Like, it's not that the system is, if somebody believes the gospel, they get instantly teleported to heaven like a personal rapture, okay? Okay, you did the thing that can make you spend eternity with me. So you believe the gospel, just beam me up, Scotty, and then people just get raptured right after being the gospel. A big reason why the church remains on earth is to preach the gospel, to complete the body of Christ. And how does God preach the gospel? Through believers, saved people. So, I preach, it's not a week that goes by I don't preach the gospel on my YouTube channel. Preach the faithful gospel to people. I did a live stream in the YouTube short. And last I checked, I had 45,000 viewers, unique visitors to my channel. And before, there used to be on average 30,000 viewers. So, the 30,000 people or more that find my channel every month. And every week that channel uploads. So you do the math. My YouTube channel gets at least 30,000 unique visitors per month. So there's 30,000 people that find my YouTube channel. If they subscribe, it won't take a week until they get the faith on gospel preached to them. And as a matter of fact, my homepage has the faith on gospel in 3 minutes. A YouTube short preached the gospel in 3 minutes. So every person that finds my channel, they have the gospel there. So every month, I have around 30,000 people find my channel. And it's not a week that goes by that I don't preach the gospel. I did a live stream or in the YouTube short, uploaded to the channel. And on the channel, like pinned to my homepage, landing page, is the faith on gospel. Salvation by faith on a 3-minute YouTube short preaching the gospel. So that's a meaningful success. And if I'm right, that YouTube works to decrease my goals, and I've been reaching quite a lot of people, but if they're working to keep from reaching too many people and shadow ban me and things like this, I wouldn't want to be them on Judgment Day. In Romans chapter 1, these would hold the trees in righteousness. I do believe that working to sabotage the spread of the gospel in this world is not something you want to do if you care about yourself. I mean, if I was a lost person, I wanted God to curse me, and if I wanted to really have some bad stuff, I'd be like working to sabotage the spread of the gospel. See, oh, this person is spreading the gospel, the real gospel. Let's work to hide their videos with it and the channel where they had the gospel. So anyway, I reach around 30,000 people, unique visitors to my channel every month. I have a face-long I'm actually gonna make a short of this clip that I can upload. So last I checked, I had reached 45,000 people, 45,000 unique visitors to my channel in the last 28 days. So in 28 days, 45,000 people found my YouTube channel. On my YouTube channel, it's not a week that goes by that I don't preach the faith on gospel in a live stream when the YouTube short uploaded to the channel. And as a matter of fact, a pinned video, which means on the landing page, somebody goes to my channel and this video starts autoplaying, a 3-minute gospel presentation video, faith on gospel. So I'm reaching quite a lot of people with the gospel every month. And social media is a powerful tool. Sometimes I do RL streams, and I go to the corner store and make a do-it-yourself gospel tract, leave it there. And I write something like, for salvation from hell, lake of fire. Salvation from hell, lake of fire is by trusting Lord Jesus Christ's finished work on the cross. Lord Jesus Christ paid for your sins with the shed of blood. His death was buried and rose again from the dead the third day. See Romans 3:26, 1 Corinthians 3:4, Ephesians 39, Acts 16:30-31. Romans 4:3, kind of that is the general type of leadership gospel tract I do every time. Most times on human commentary it goes, for salvation from hell, lake of fire. Read and believe, and then some verses, and then commentary. The Lord Jesus Christ paid for his sins on the cross. With the shed of blood, death was buried, rose again from the dead. And then scripture references. And I end up doing that live a lot of times, doing a route stream, done it several times, start doing a gospel tract. And as I'm making it and I'm preaching the gospel live, and sometimes I have like 7 people watching live when I do that, which means the 7 people got the gospel preached them on YouTube because I'm live. And maybe it's 1 person got the gospel if they found the gospel tract. See? So 7 people got the gospel because I was live on YouTube making a gospel tract. And maybe 1 person got it from finding the gospel tract, like a note, sheet of paper. So, another day, I concluded my fast, broke my fast. After more than 20 hours of fasting, had my OMAD fast breaking meal, grand post-meal supplement. I've been doing OMAD fasting for around 5 years now. OMAD is an acronym stands for 1 meal a day, which means eating only 1 time per day, fasting 20 plus hours. I've been doing that for around 5 years now. At least 300 out of 365 days per year. And I have no intentions to stop doing that. I maintain a low sugar diet. Less than 10 grams of sugar per day. And while I'm live here, I'm also a guest on Pure Everlasting's channel. Sometimes in moments like this where the host leaves, just me carrying the stream, I seize the moment to preach the gospel to the viewer. Another tactic I get by gang stalkers is like bizarre. They have these pedo betting accounts come to my channel, and it's a pattern I've documented before, where since I'm a gang stalks torrent video, part of the smear campaign is lying and saying that I'm a pedophile. Okay, and since it's not true, since I'm not trying to hook up with kids, since I'm not doing anything, since it's not true that I'm a pedophile, the program has to work to make it look as if I am. And one of the types I have is send fake kid accounts to my channel, and sometimes like 12 or so at the same time. And it's like, I guess that the point is to make it look like I'm a pedo because people send fake kid accounts to run in my chat to harass me, okay? See? It's like, I'm not joking. It's like a certain pattern of behavior where it's like I'm live and then someone comes to leave a comment, and if I go to channel to look at the channel, it's like the same format. It's like a kid jumping a trampoline, or like a 12-year-old playing soccer or something like this, or somewhere playing. It's like a kid account playing Minecraft or something like this. Okay, and every video that I make is set to not for kids. With children on YouTube can't even see my videos. So these are human adults making channels to make them look as if it's a child's account, and then they go to my channel and leave comments. Okay, so notice how it's like how weird it is. Where it's like, since Mike is not a pedo, we have to work to make it look like he is. So send fake kid accounts to his channel all the time. And I guess it's to give an impression. It's like Mike has kids watching. He's bad for kids because he cusses or whatever he does. But it's like I don't make kids videos for kids. So it's like I'm not making every video that I upload is auto selected before I even go live, not for children. Okay, YouTube has a setting where you have to let them know if you're making content for kids or not, because kids have their own YouTube app, which means if somebody's 12 on YouTube and make an account, they can't even watch my videos because every video I upload is set to not for children. Okay, but human adults make fake kid accounts to come to my channel. And it's like a pattern. This is gang stalking, cyber stalking. And I can theorize why we're doing that. If it's to make me look like a pedo or what the issue is. But it's freaking weird and bizarre. Okay. And they can also be baiting me by having accounts come to my channel, push my buttons, hoping I will get triggered and rant and rave at the viewers. Like, oh, Mike is aggressive to children or something like this. But there's nothing indicating it's a child in like the profile picture, leave a comment, only if you like go to the channel. It's a very like dirty, weird tactic. I'm not joking. One of the people that came and leave a comment, and I could tell they pushed my buttons, was this Rudy dude. And I go to the channel, it's the same type of accounts that keep coming to my channel all the time. An account with some videos, see, and it's a kid. This is like a type of account that get harassed me on YouTube all the time. See, I'm live and it's a pair. I've even made a documentation stream and recorded it to show that. Where sometimes it's like there's 12 people showing up, harassing me in the chat, pushing my buttons, and if I like go to channel, this is what I see. Okay, see, this like this type of account I get a lot of them harassing me, cyber stalking and harassing me. Account showing up to look like this. See, and there's nothing in the profile picture or name that indicates it's a child. But if I go to the channel, it's this, okay? And it's like a type of account, see? It's like you go to the account, they have a video, and it's like a kid in the video. And this guy looks like he's 8 or 9, okay? Now, every video that I make is set to not for children. So if this was really like a child that makes an account, born 19, or whatever, they're like an 8-year-old, they wouldn't be able to watch my videos. Like my license wouldn't show up in the feed, see? Because every video that I make is set automatically to not for children. Automatically. Let's see if we can prove that right away here. Let's click this video, this live stream where I'm live right now. Okay, and see the settings. And it's clicked here. Hold on. Oh, you can't see it right now due to my settings. But it's set to not for children here. But that's really weird, and it's like a pattern. And that's part of my documentation of cyber stalking, gang stalking. meaning videos and screenshots and all this type of stuff happening. And it's like that's a pattern, see, and that's proof of cyber stalking. That's proof that I'm being cyber stalked, coordinated, harassed, because it's the same pattern. I go live, there's the account showing up. If I go to screenshot the channel, it's the same pattern, see, if I document it. And sometimes there's 8 of these accounts show up at the same time. And it's the same type of pattern where it's like an account, you go to it, and it's like videos of what appears to be a child on there, either like jumping in a trampoline or kicking a ball or like, hello guys, okay, and it's okay. So it looks like pedo hunter accounts where it's like, now notice that since I'm not a pedo, it's like it never happens that I go, how old are you? And they write back 12, and like, let's hook up or something like this. Do you understand? But it's like, maybe this happens by cyber stalkers, the gang stalker from going to like pedo hunting groups and like this guy's Mike Size, a major pedophile, okay? And then to try and catch me, they send these fake kid accounts to my channel. Understand? But the end result is me being harassed by people because of smear campaign lines that I'm a pedophile, which is criminal harassment, okay? It's criminal harassment. So but I'm paranoid because I say I'm being targeted with cyber stalking and there's like conspiracies, people working to mess with me. But then I can prove it and have documentation of it happening. See? So I'm gonna keep documenting this and see if it happens again. And it'll be even more clear of a pattern. Okay. Let's see the other account, what type of account this is. That was in here, got blocked. Anonymous, blank channel. Yeah, so this is what it looks like to be a total video live stream going live. But it's like, I'm the problem, see. It's like, I'm an angry person because I'm autistic and I get harassed daily for years. And it makes me angry, okay, so. It's like I'm live on the internet every day, there's 4 or 5 people. I go live in a good mood, friendly. And then there's 4 or 5 people show up to attack me, and it's never positive people. It's like only people coming to harass me, understand? But if I get where it gets me irate and irked and then crashing out, it's like, oh, Mike is an angry person. It's like, screw you, okay? So I'm not a pedophile. You have no fucking proof for me being a fucking pedophile either. And if you got to go ahead and show it, I'm not scared. I know I'm not a pedophile, which means there's no proof that I am, okay? And Mike, I'm not a pedophile, okay? You're a rapist, you're a pedophile, you're a murderer, what proof do you have? What proof do you have that I have one of these things? No fucking proof, understand? So, yeah, I don't like this. And what they're worried about is how attractive I am. It's like they worried about that. They know that people like me cannot help but blow up and get huge on the internet. Looking as good as ever, being as competent and stuff. It's like I'm bound to have great success and get big on social media. So it's like they had to already sabotage me to manifest ugly behavior to kind of compensate for the attractiveness. You understand? Just me being who I am. Okay, so it's like that's part of it. It's like working to get me to crash out, to get me to look like an angry person or something like this. So yeah, this is like weird pedo baiting accounts, fake kid accounts that show up in my chat. And like I said, every video that I upload is set to not for kids, not for children. Okay. It's like according to this copy, you have to tell us which one. It's already clicked in the upload defaults where every video is set to not for children. So why are the accounts showing up where it's made to look like it's an 8-year-old that has a YouTube account? See, that shows that it's an adult making an account to make it look like it's a kid account. Okay. And I don't know if it's that it's a gang stalking program that's to get me harassed is using triangulation and 6 degrees separation. Was like you have some people are gang stalker, paid gang stalkers, and they might work to recruit other people to join in on the targeting. So somebody's a gang stalker's got a job to harass me and target me, and they might go to a Discord group like pedo hunters and be like, yeah, this guy Mike's has the major pedo. Go check. And it can even be part of making people believe it could be them making a fake account saying I'm Mike Sai, work at a daycare or something like this. And I've had impersonation accounts like that. Where somebody makes an account, like clones my account, take my profile picture, make a new YouTube channel, name it Mike Sai Pedo, or just Mike Saha, I'm Mike Saha, and then write things like I'm Mike Sai and I work at a daycare, okay? And then they might screenshot that and go to pedo hunting group and go, this guy Mike Sai works at a daycare and he's a pedo. He's live on YouTube right now, and then this pedo hunter comes up harassing me. So possibly it's that it's like gang stalkers get other people to target me with a smear campaign. See, it's like we can get people to harass Mike for the gang stalker by extension by having one person like Brandon Q or something like this show up in a account saying Mike is a pedo, he's live right now, then people show up harassing me. Um, and it can also be the program itself make a account like this gang stalker program, working to create a perception that somehow I'm a pedo because people against my will keep sending fake kid accounts to my channel repeatedly, despite me saying stop doing this, leave me alone. They just people keep coming to my account with fake kid accounts, okay, as a way to harass me. So it's like, does that make me guilty because I'm being harassed by fake kid accounts, okay? And it's like how it, you understand? It's like bizarre stuff. So, well,